YouTube? It's your girl Kwanzi, aka Queen, and
what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Clayton, aka Hollywood.
welcome to our channel. And if you haven't done so already, we would like you to like, comment, and subscribe, and join the tribe where we do things over here the right way.
The right way.
So, as you guys can tell from the title of this video, we're going to do a Q&A about our twin pregnancy. I am currently 26 weeks, I think in like 4 days pregnant with twins. So I did a poll over on Instagram and I asked people would they like a Q&A, and I got 100% response. So then I was like, send me some questions. I asked my baby to do the same thing on his page. So we got a couple questions on Instagram that we're going to answer for everybody. I gotta find them in my notes. You ready?
I have some good questions too. We like it.
So I'm gonna read the questions, and if you got your own little answer, you can answer it, and then I'm gonna answer it my own way, and we're gonna go like that.
Start it off.
So the first question we have is, how did you find out you were pregnant with twins?
Oh man.
So I just found out the other day that we both had two different perspectives on how we found out. I'm gonna say how I found out first. Well, we found out together, but we just felt like we was told in a different way.
We got the same perspective, but she gonna explain it that we heard two different things, so she gonna start off.
Okay, so how we found out we were pregnant, I believe I was like 7-8 weeks. And I was throwing up uncontrollably, and he came home from work and he found me on the bathroom floor. So he was just like, I can't do this anymore. I gotta rush you to the emergency room. Before I was telling him like, no, this is how pregnancy gonna be. You know, I was pregnant and I was sick with my son like this. But this time I just was like, I couldn't take it anymore. It was like all day, every day, I was just drained. So I let him take me to the emergency room. And from the moment we left our house up until we got in the back room of the emergency room, I was throwing up like uncontrollably, all in the waiting room. I was throwing up until they actually gave me like some IV. So we're at the emergency room, in the waiting room, throwing up. They finally call us in the back, still throwing up, asked us why we're there, tell them why we're there. So she told us that she's gonna give me some IV and some nausea medicine, right? I forgot what was the name of it. Some nausea medicine. She hooked me up to the IV, did my vitals, and then, you know, you do the procedure where you go in the back and get the ultrasound. So I told him to record it. This is his first time having anybody pregnant, first time probably seeing an ultrasound. So while he was recording, he didn't know what he was looking at. And when you're in an emergency room, they don't do an ultrasound like how they do at the OBGYN, where they can show you the screen. I'm just laid back getting an ultrasound done, and the lady, she's talking to us, you know, having a friendly conversation, but not really saying too much like what's on the screen. So maybe like after 30 minutes after the ultrasound was done, so she was like, everything looks good. The doctor be within you to tell you like what's going on. So me and him looking at each other like, that's it? That's all you're gonna tell us? So there was an ultrasound technician assistant, and he called her over like, is everything okay? And she's like, yeah, everything's good. The doctor's gonna tell you, you know, what they found out, and that's it. So basically, they rolled me back into the room, and we're in a waiting room. And at this time,
I knew already.
You did not know. At this time, I called my sisters, we on the phone, I'm telling them like, updating them what's going on. And I remember I told my sister about the medicine they gave me, and she was like, oh, don't take that no more. That's medicine that they give people that have cancer, like for them to stop throwing up from chemo. Like, that's not good. You can have birth defects with that. Stop taking it. So I'm like, I ain't know, but it helped me stop throwing up. So I'm on the phone with my sisters, and the doctor and the nurse comes in. So I'm anxious now because what the nurse doing in here? Like, you know, usually that's like a sign of something not good. She and the doctor come in the room. But he came in the room and was like, if you on the phone, I'm like, yeah. He like, yeah, call him back. Call my sisters back. I hung up on them or whatever. And he proceeded to tell us what he found. And what I recall him saying was, everything looked good, your vitals good, your blood work came back negative, everything was good. But we need to figure out what y'all gonna name these babies. That's what I remember him saying, and I've been saying this for the longest, up until like last week, and he told me that's not what he said. But that's what he said to me in my head, and that's what I remember. I don't know, I got pregnancy brain, I could be wrong, but that's how we found out. He was like, we need to figure out what y'all gonna name these babies, and the nurse, she was all ecstatic. I'm like, babies? Are you serious? Babies? Like, me and him looked at each other like, well, yeah, I was like, with an S, and I started crying. She's like, oh, I hope those happy tears. I'm like, it is, but like, are you serious? Like, are we really having twins? Like, it was just like a total shock. And then me and him looking at each other, cause why?
Cause she's a psychic and she called this.
I told him years ago that we was gonna have twins together. And at the time, I don't think neither one of us knew like twins ran in our family. And he was like, how we gonna do that? We gonna do IVF? Like, we gonna plan this? Like, I don't know, we gonna have twins. I'm like, I don't know. I just see us having twins. So when he said babies, it was just like a full circle moment for us. I'm like, that is crazy. Like, it all makes sense now. I was like relieved knowing that nothing was wrong with our baby. I was ready for the sickness because it made sense for it to be twice as hard and worse than it was with my son. I was just like so excited and so happy. Like, I can't believe we having twins. That's my take on how I found out. I would love to hear how you found out.
It's basically the same story. She was definitely going through it, and she wasn't really wanting to listen to me. I kept saying we need to go to the hospital. Finally got her there. Everything was low. What was low? I got iron.
My iron, my magnesium.
Everything was low.
Everything was low.
So, like she said, once they did the ultrasound, I was recording. I seen what was going on. I didn't know for sure, but I processed it a little bit. So I knew what was going on already. I didn't want to tell her.
No. No, he would have probably passed out.
So when we get back in the doctor room, he came in and he basically asked, how you doing? She fine, she doing better. And he told her everything was looking good. So now it's time to talk. Let's talk about these babies. That's what he said. Let's talk about these babies. He didn't say anything about names. I don't know where she got it from, but we're gonna run with that.
Let's talk about these babies.
Yeah, we need to talk about these babies.
Babe, this whole time I've been saying, he been saying this.
No,
Like,
you
every
did not
time
say
somebody asks us
names.
how we found out.
I don't even remember you saying that.
That's crazy. So he said, let's talk about these babies.
He said we need to talk about these babies. And as
Okay.
soon as he said that,
Babies,
we
he was like, with an S?
plural.
Okay. Yes.
Said, yep.
So we found out about like 7 weeks, right? I was like 7 weeks pregnant.
Yeah.
September 19th, that was when we went to the emergency room. I know that for sure.
We found out a few weeks before that.
We
So
found out.
That time wasn't in an ambulance?
That's the time he drove me. The time in the ambulance, I passed out, remember? In the kitchen.
Oh, wasn't everything low then though?
That everything was like way, way worse than that.
This was already after we
Knew we was having twins. Yeah. Cause when that happened, that was in
my
October.
memory's a little shot too, so she may be right.
That happened in October. I am right because I've been documenting my whole pregnancy. I have like a whole little pregnancy journal for each week. So, but we're gonna run with what he said. Let's talk about these babies. So that's exactly how we found out we was having twins. He showed us the ultrasound. He showed us that each baby were in their own sac. So that means that we're having fraternal twins. And that's how we found out. So let's get to this next question.
Question number 2.
What was your family's reaction to the twins?
You want me to go first?
Yeah, I went first.
I mean, everybody was just excited. They definitely didn't expect that. I mean, I kind of tricked them early on and played a little joke on them saying I was having a baby. So they was kind of mad at me, so I was happy to get them this news, bringing 2 new Wrights to the family. Everybody was just happy, congratulating. They just can't wait till they get here.
Well,
Yes,
we
I-
basically have the same family. We basically have the same family, but immediately I text my sisters because we was just on the phone. So I text my sisters like, guess what? Exclamation point, exclamation point. And my older sister was like, twins. And I FaceTime them back like, we having twins. Me and my two older sisters was on FaceTime. And they was cracking jokes with him like, wow, you about to have 2 kids. You came home and immediately went from 1 to 3 real quick. Like people was making jokes, but everybody was excited. Everybody was happy. We are going to be the first to have twins in our immediate family. My family already been expecting us to have kids, but I don't think they was expecting us to have twins. So they was already overjoyed about our relationship. And then when we announced that we was pregnant, they was just like excited. And then when the twins came, it was like
caught up real quick.
Yes, they was just like so ecstatic, happy. Twins make everybody happy. Actually, like when we tell people we having twins, they just be like, "Are you serious? For real? Like who? What does twins run in your family or his family? Like it's just like you get spoiled when you have twins. You get spoiled with a lot of love, a lot of comfort. Everybody was always checking on us, making sure everything is good. So it was exciting for everybody.
Everybody's happy.
Happy, very much happy.
Next question.
Question number 3. How does it feel carrying 2 bundles of joy?
Well, I'm gonna leave that up to her. I don't know how it feels.
Ooh, well, in the beginning, it felt like torture. Plain torture. I was sick nonstop. I had, I don't know the professional word for it. It's like hyperamid's gravy or something like that.
Yes.
That means,
medical science term.
you have really, really, really bad morning sickness. There was days where I was just like, I can't do this. Like, I don't know if I could keep doing this. I was like depressed. I was throwing up literally from the moment I woke up to the moment I went to sleep. I was dehydrated. Just really not feeling like myself. I was in and out the hospital. I was in the hospital for like 4 days. My like you said, my magnesium, my iron, my potassium, everything was low. I was getting pumped with all types of IVs and everything, just trying to keep from throwing up. But as time progressed, things got better. I got on a certain medicine called dicleges that helped me with my nausea, so that made everything a lot better. I was starting able to eat just to feel normal. I was getting my hair done again, my nails done again. And then time progressed again, and I started getting a little bump. I got a bump at 12 weeks. If I can, I'm going to insert a picture somewhere. I got my bump at 12 weeks, and I started feeling the move fairly early. He won't believe me, but they say your second pregnancy, you feel movement real early. I do have an older son.
She felt them, we didn't feel them.
So I did not, I did experience this before. So like the kicks and flutters came really, really early. And every time I would tell him feel it, he's like, I don't feel it, I don't feel nothing. And I'm like, I can feel it, why can't you feel it? Like, he like, babe, I don't think you feeling kicks. I just think it's probably gas or something. Pissing me off. But it feels amazing now because they are actually moving, they are actually growing. It feels amazing to watch how they was like this big to full-blown baby on the ultrasounds now. The belly is not heavy. A lot of people think because I'm having twins, like it may be heavy, it may be hard to carry, but not right now. It's not heavy. My back hurts here and there. I do have like a belly band for that, but I feel like if besides me knowing that there's 2 babies in here, I feel like I'm just having a regular pregnancy. So it's a blessing to carry 2 babies, but until the pressure gets worse, it feel fine right now. I feel fine.
Yeah, I can't answer that one. I told her I get symptoms and all that. She don't believe me, so.
Yes, he loves to say we're pregnant, but like where?
We are pregnant.
Where?
I'll be tired, hungry.
That's
got
24.
cravings.
That's before. That's before pregnancy. So let's get into question number 4. Did you get pregnant naturally or IVF?
Naturally or IVF?
Now, first of all, whoever asked this question, IVF is very expensive. And
You thought about it?
no, we did not.
I asked about it.
Yeah, you said how was we gonna do this? Like,
Yeah, I asked, can you make it happen?
Yes, you can make twins happen. Sometimes if you do IVF, you get triplets. So listen. But to sum up the answer, no. This was naturally. This was made with a lot of sexy time. And I guess from him.
I have a magic.
You have magic what?
Private part?
A magic stick. No. He has twins in his family. I have twins somewhere in mine too, but I would say I manifested this. I said back in like 2016, 17, we was going to have twins with each other, and it happened. But no, we did it the natural way. The first time we ever got pregnant, it was twins. Did not do IVF. I don't have the funds for IVF. I don't have the patience for IVF. I don't have.
What do you have to do for IVF though?
Honestly,
You don't know too much?
I don't know exactly too much. I know it's like artificial insemination, right? Or maybe they would take your stuff and implant it into one of my eggs. But I don't have.
Like split the egg.
Yeah.
And all that.
I don't have issues with getting my eggs cracked. You know, very fertile over here. Okay. So no, we did this naturally. Did it naturally. And how the twins came about was 2 of my eggs split and it was fertilized. So, I mean, mama was putting in the work.
I'll put in a little work.
Question number 5. What are you craving?
Nothing.
If only I had cravings. I have so many food aversions, it makes no sense. I wouldn't say I crave anything. What would happen is I would get a taste of something and it tastes good, and then I would want that for like a week, and then I would get fed up with it. Like in the beginning, we should have known I was pregnant. Remember, I wanted ramen every day. Mm-hmm. I wanted this ramen from this spot.
After that, you didn't want to eat.
After that, I haven't had ramen since the summertime. Ugh. Then what was I eating? Oh my God, Dunkin' Donuts. Mm-hmm. Dunkin' Donuts was literally like my biggest. I would say that was a craving because I needed that every day to survive. I needed me a hot chocolate with 3 pumps of caramel, and I needed my sausage, egg, and cheese in a croissant to survive. Like,
shout out to the Dunkin' on Glenwood.
Oh.
They know me. They know my order.
I needed that junk every day. I think I ate that for like 2 months straight. 2 months straight. And then now I'm just like, I'm over Dunkin' Donuts.
I'll still go.
I'm over it. I'm trying to think what else did I start eating a lot. What else did I want to eat?
You wasn't eating meat. Couldn't stand chicken and stuff for a while.
Oh yeah, I didn't like chicken. Oh my God, that's crazy because I love chicken wings. I did not like chicken. I had a lot of food aversions because the smell of cooked food would make me nauseous and make me want to throw up, so I couldn't cook. We was eating out a lot, and then me being sick and having morning sickness, I would eat and I would get sick. Chinese. I was eating a lot of Chinese broccoli.
Oh yeah, broccoli.
I love that, like with the brown sauce. I was eating a lot of Chinese broccoli. Pizza. I had a little craving for some chicken bacon ranch. For a while, like, oh my God, that was like, I needed some chicken bacon ranch. I'm trying to think what else. What else was I craving? I always want ice cream. Oh my God, ice pops. Remember, I was sending you to the store. I was like, go give me some ice pops. I need some ice pops. Tearing some ice pops up. Or I wanted like ice cream bars. Like the Haagen-Dazs ice cream bars. Oh, and this one time, I had a dream about McDonald's. And literally when I woke up from the dream, I'm like, we gotta go get a Big Mac. Mind you, not for McDonald's. I don't support McDonald's. I can't stand McDonald's. It was just like, I was so disappointed in myself. But when I tell you, when I got that.
I didn't eat McDonald's in 6-7 years.
Yo, me either. Like, I don't eat, my son loves McDonald's, but oh my God, you couldn't pay me to buy nothing from McDonald's besides a frappe. But let me tell you something, pregnancy is crazy. You have a dream. I had a dream, and I was like, I want a Big Mac, like right now. Like literally, we got up, went to McDonald's, and it was the best freaking burger oh my God, Big Mac I ever had. It was so good. It was so good. So I ate that a couple times this pregnancy. That was like a quick craving. I think that's about it. I don't have any cravings like. Oh, I know another one. The string cheese. I wanted string cheese for a while. I was craving string cheese for a while. You know, like the paleo string cheese. I was dogging those.
Oh, you forgot. Did you say it?
What?
Yogurt?
Oh my God, yes.
I was searching every Whole Foods.
Yes, yogurt was a craving too. This yogurt called So Delicious. It's like a coconut. Isn't it coconut? Like a coconut alternative yogurt. It's not like regular yogurt.
That was the flavor you?
No, that was the like how you. No, I got the coconut alternatives yogurts, but it was vanilla. The flavor was vanilla.
And most of the stores would never have vanilla, so I had to go to like five different stores to find it. And if I found it,
I needed all of it.
Off the show.
I needed all of it. It was, oh my gosh, it was so good. It was so. I don't want that anymore now. I don't want that anymore now. But yes, the So Delicious yogurt and the vanilla flavor, I needed that to survive too. Oh my gosh, I remember that. I forgot all about that. I'm trying to think what else. My kids at Panera, but
that would be for like a week.
Yeah.
I put her on Panda Express.
I was really eating Panera because I couldn't find chicken bacon ranch pizza around us. We was having to go all the way to the mall to get it, and they had like some chicken bacon chipotle ranch type of situation going on, and it was good. It was real good. And then lately, like he said, he put me on some Panda Express, the orange chicken and the lo mein with the what is it? What type of shrimp was it? The sweet walnut or something?
There's some walnuts. Not shrimp or something.
We ate that like back to back to back
honey
to back.
shrimp.
Yeah, honey walnut shrimp.
For like a week straight.
For like a week straight. So basically, once I like something, I want it for a week straight, and then I'm done with it. I don't want it anymore. But right now, I don't have any food aversions. I'm able to cook again, so I eat whatever I can eat. I still do get sick here and there, so food is really like, you know, it comes and goes. What I want comes and goes as it is. That's pretty much it.
What question are we on now?
We are on question number 7.
7?
You want to read it? This one.
Alright, question number 7. Is that 7? This is question number 6.
Oh, 6, sorry.
Question number 6. Has your relationship changed?
I'll let him answer that.
She want me to answer first. Of course our relationship changed. I mean, having babies make it stronger. Of course, we started our family. This is what we wanted. So it's changing for the better. As far as us getting along, certain things, you know, we're going through ups and downs. You know, she got a lot of hormones, a lot of emotions. It's my first time dealing with that, so y'all know I'm hard-headed. Got a little anger issues, so I'll be in my bag sometimes, but put up with it, and she puts up with my stuff. We bump heads here and there, but overall, I think we're doing pretty good. She's definitely mad at me a lot. She's sad sometimes, you know, it's just a lot of ups and downs, and I'm just learning to deal with it. It hasn't been easy, but I think it's changes, making us stronger, making us bond more. So, that's my answer.
All right. Do I think our relationship changed? Of course, your relationship changed because it goes from us just being us two. Y'all do know I have a son, but my son is older, so we were just, just dating and out here living our best life, having fun, doing the most. That's how we ended up in this situation. And then, yes, pregnancy comes with a lot of emotions, a lot of hormones, a lot of feelings. Especially my pregnancy, this has been by far the most roughest situation that I had to deal with. Pregnancy overall, people really like to make it seem like it's butterflies and cakes, and it's really, really not. There's a downside of pregnancy, and I always deal with that each pregnancy. I get really, really sick. And like I said, I had food aversion in the beginning. Couldn't stand him. Could not stand him at all. And we could not figure out for the life of us what was wrong. I couldn't stand the sight of him. I couldn't stand the smell of him. It was just and that affects him as well. He's trying to do everything to comfort me, cuddle me, but he's like, but I don't want it. And he's like, well, why you don't want it? And it's like, I can't explain why I want it. It's like my hormones, I don't want it. So yeah, I feel like we argue a lot more because I feel like he don't understand how I'm feeling. No matter if we are with each other every day and we say we are pregnant, but a man cannot understand what you're dealing with emotionally, mentally, and physically, because this is physically rough on my body as well. In my late 20s and being pregnant at this time and age, 10 out of 10 don't recommend. Really, really don't recommend. It's rough. It's real rough. It's way rougher than with Jakai. It was way rough. I was an athlete. I was a cheerleader. I was out here. But now, it's rough. But, like he said, yeah, we're making the best of it. Trying to learn how to bite our tongues. Trying to learn how to respect each other. Trying to learn how to compromise. We do know that we want to be with each other. We know that we are going to be with each other for the long haul. So, we just got to deal with it and try to come to the conclusion of we may be mad at each other one day, but we don't let it seep into the next day. That's the one thing I could say I love about him. Me, I would probably be mad at him all week if I could, but he don't let me. So, what has changed also, he can still drink, he can still go out, he can still live his best life while I want him in the house all the time. I don't want him to go outside, I don't want him helping people, I don't want him doing anything. I just want him in the house stuck with me because I'm stuck in the house. So we used to going out, partying, drinking, doing all sorts of stuff, and now I can't. Yeah, I can't do that stuff, so it kind of it's frustrating. Can't have as much as fun as we used to.
No more grown up time.
None.
Nasty time.
That has been a real issue because some people who are pregnant, they be horn dogs, and I could say this pregnancy, I'ma touch me not, please don't touch me. He likes to sniff me. He likes to he's very, very affectionate. On a normal basis, I won't mind that, but right now, I just be back up off me. So that's a challenge too that we're facing, and we're trying to overcome.
Third trimester, hopefully it gets better.
Hopefully, it gets better.
Cause y'all doing me dirty.
Hopefully, it gets better.
But I love y'all.
So those are some of the challenges we have been facing, but nothing that we can't overcome. That we have no choice but to overcome. Really.
Next one,
we got a couple. It's gonna be a long video.
This question for you. Did you find a comfortable position to sleep?
Please. No. Sleep is non-existent to me. In the beginning, sleep was very horrible because, like I told you guys, I was sick. And then as I started getting a bump, I found this amazing pregnancy pillow on Amazon. Really, really love it. took over the bed, took over his spot. Like, he loves this pillow too. My son loves it. Everybody that comes here be on my pregnancy pillow. It really helped me a lot because it has a wedge for my belly, and then it's like this big circle. You put it through your legs, and it supports your back, your hips, your neck, and everything like that. That helped me for a long time. Like, sleep was non-existent until I got that pillow. But now that I'm bigger, I don't even want the pillow. Like, I just sleep with the wedge. But it's either I'm on my left side for too long and my hips start hurting, my legs start to go numb, my arms start to go numb. So then I turn to my right side, and that hip start hurting, and that leg start going numb, and this arm start going numb. So literally, it's like back and forth, back and forth. The most comfortable position is on my back, but they tell you that's not healthy for the baby. You're not supposed to lay on your back, but if you can lay on your back for ultrasound for 30-40 minutes, I'm going to sleep on my back for 30-40 minutes. And I don't got time for y'all to be in my comments like, that's not healthy, you shouldn't do that, that could, cause such and such for the babies. I don't do it all the time.
Even 30 minutes though is bad?
I mean, I do it and then I jump up and be like, oh shoot, I'm on my stomach, let me go to my left side. And then I have 2 babies, so now they're facing head to head, but before it was like he was over here and she was over here. So if I lay on my left side, it will be good for him, but she'll be uncomfortable. So I'll start feeling her move. And then I'll have to go to my right side, and it'll be good for him. And it would be good for her, and he'll start moving. So it's just like, really no win-win over here for me.
So on the back, they both be good.
Yes, when I lay on my back, I be knocked out. Like, they be chilling. But they said, I think it's not good for the oxygen in them. I'm not too sure. But no, to sum the question up, sleep is non-existent. Very, very uncomfortable. I'm always up at night till like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning trying to find a comfortable position. So, sucks for me.
If this question was for me, I'd be knocked out.
Knocked out. And I be want to punch him every time. I always be like, how could you just go to sleep? He falls asleep so fast. And he just be knocked out. And I'm like, yo, I'm over here literally.
I don't snore though.
What?
I don't snore.
You're bugging. You're bugging.
You gotta record me, I wanna hear it.
He's bugging.
Alright, next question. Another one for you.
Another one.
Most of these are for you.
Another one.
Do you feel 3 times hungrier? Well, we talked about this with her.
No.
Eating habits, so not really, right?
Not really, because even though I do get hungry, I can't eat. A lot of people think like
Just dogging food.
yeah. A lot of people, especially because I have twins, they be thinking like, give her more food because she's hungry. Like,
there's no space in there.
it's literally, I could eat and be like, I can't no more because it's no space. And then on top of that, if I eat too much, the gas pains is unbearable. The gas pains is like almost like contraction. So I don't feel 3 times hungrier. I am hungry like a normal person, and it hurts more than a normal person because if I'm hungry, that means they hungry, so they kicking in, moving, and it hurts. It's like painful, like a painful like hunger. Your stomach hurts already when you're hungry, it growls, but like this junk hurts like when I'm really, really hungry. And then I would eat and I'll be in pain. Mm-hmm. It's just like, yes, it's just not a good situation over here. So no, I'm not 3 times hungrier. I'm just a normal hungry. I eat to survive, really.
She still throws up too, so it'd be hard. Alright, next question. You wanna read this one?
What has been the hardest part/easy part of your pregnancy? In my perspective,
Sickness.
the hardest part is the sickness. Literally, the morning sickness was the hardest part. The morning sickness and the body aches. Because now I'm experiencing body pain, back pain, my heels hurt, my butt hurts, my woo-ha hurts.
At first she was throwing up so much to the point where she was just like,
to the point I almost passed out.
I don't even know if I could deal with this. I can't do this no more. Like, every time she said it, I'm like, come on, babe, you got this. Like,
yes, I was crying. Like, I'm talking about bawling, crying every single day. Every single day. This like torture, like literally torture. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. Literally, like that's how I felt, how bad I felt. So I feel like that is the hardest part, is the sickness. The easiest part is knowing that I'm bringing new life into this world, feeling my babies move, and just seeing them grow. Like me being blessed beyond measure to even have twins, to even be pregnant, because there's some women out there, like we spoke about artificial insemination, that can get pregnant as easy and then get pregnant with twins. So I feel like I'm blessed 2 times over, and just ready to give birth to my babies. So that's probably gonna be the hardest part too, giving birth. Mm-hmm. But yeah, the easiest part is just like knowing that I created life. We created life. And we created it twice. So I feel very, very blessed. That's the easiest part to me. Next question.
I thought she was going to say the easiest part was being catered to.
Please. Catered to her.
I do everything. All right, next question. Did you ever think you would have twins?
Yes.
Well, she's the psychic. She called it.
Yes. No, let me explain it. I didn't think I was ever going to have twins with anybody until him. So after my son,
she's seen this.
I was done. You can ask anybody in my family, especially my aunt. She was like, "You really, really not having no more kids? You just gonna have one and done." That was my answer. One and done. I would say until I find my husband. But for some reason, I really can't tell you or anybody else. Like when I was talking to him about it, I literally I still envision us having twins. Like I seen it, I felt it, and I told him. And manifestation, word of tongue, whatever you want to call it, I just knew. But it's crazy because when I got pregnant, it wasn't like, oh, these twins. I didn't know when I was pregnant. I'm for sure it was just one baby. When I actually got pregnant,
you were still shocked.
It was shocking. Even though I said it, it was shocking to me. So I knew back in 2017 that we was gonna have twins. If I didn't get with him and we wasn't in a relationship, I wasn't having no more kids. Did you know you was gonna have twins?
No, I didn't know, but I had full belief in her. Once she told me that was my goal. So.
Oh, that was your goal.
Yeah. I had to make it happen. Told you I got the magic stick.
Okay. But it's really me.
Alright, next question. Do you guys know you'll never sleep again? Well, we kind of know that. Are you ready for that?
A harsh reality to face. I'm not ready for that because out of us, I can definitely sleep. I definitely enjoy. I'm not a morning person. I can sleep till 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon if you let me. So, no, I'm not ready for that at all. 2 at once, not ready.
When one sleep, the other gonna be up. You gotta
Let's
get them
pray
on pattern.
Let's pray they don't play us like that.
These first few months, probably 6 months or whatever, getting on track gonna be hard. I'm ready though. I
feel like you'll be more ready because he gets up every morning anyway, like 5-4 o'clock in the morning. I'm not. I'm really not. And then I'm gonna have to be feeding them, so that's gonna be draining and tiring. No, we are not prepared to not sleep again.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss sleep.
I'm definitely gonna miss sleep. I'm definitely gonna miss getting up when I wanna, falling asleep when I wanna. It's just gonna be over for us.
This is what we wanted.
This is what we wanted. So we have to prepare for it, but we're not ready.
Definitely not.
At all.
Alright. You got another question?
This is a lot.
A few more questions. Can you do it again?
asked that?
Of course, we can do it again. I got the magic stick.
No, we are not
Y'all
doing it
want
again.
another set? Y'all want triplets? I got you.
No, we're not doing it again. This is one and done. Well, this is one and done. Because we both got what we wanted.
Mm-hmm.
We have a boy and we're having a girl. So it's like,
First trial.
yes, what more do we need? We don't need any more. He got his boy, I got my daughter. I'm so happy.
So to answer the question, we can do it again, but we're probably not going to do it again.
Probably not going to do it again. I'm not going to say because what precautions are we going to be taking? I'm not getting on birth control. He don't want to get a vasectomy. We're going to have to do the PMP method. If y'all don't know what that means, it's plan B, pull out. But
Plan B and pull out?
yes. But that's what we're going to have to be doing. Because I definitely don't plan on doing any type of chop shops or anything like that anymore. So if we were to get pregnant again in the future, we are probably going to have to keep our baby.
Babies.
Not have to. We are going to have to keep. Listen, Linda. Listen. If it's two in here again, no, I can't even imagine. Fathom.
The twin girls.
No.
We gotta manifest it.
No.
We gotta make it happen.
No. We can, but we not. That's just the dad and bud.
All right. We almost done. We got
There's
another
a lot.
question. Was this planned?
Was this plan like the twins or the pregnancy?
I don't know, so we're gonna have to answer both.
So, the twins, over and over again, we keep telling y'all, they were not planned. They were manifested. Thanks to me, because, I got the magic touch. Into
pregnancy.
my spirituality. You feel me? But, nah, I'm just playing. No, none of this was planned at all. The pregnancy wasn't planned.
Yeah,
or the twins.
I mean, of course we want to have kids together, so
We wasn't preparing it, yeah.
I mean, she did tell me she wanted to at least wait till after her birthday, and I think what it was like 2 days after.
Literally 2 days after my birthday, they said we conceived. My birthday is August 3rd. They said we conceived August 5th. I was telling him. I was really telling him, like, I want to enjoy my 29th birthday.
She keeps speaking things into existence.
I was like, I want to enjoy my 29th birthday. I don't want to get pregnant. Because we did have a scare. Not a scare. We did think we was pregnant in June. In June.
June or July.
Yeah. We thought we was pregnant in June or July. I think it was June. So after that, when we found out we wasn't, we was like, all right, we gonna chill. With the nasty time, we gonna chill out, enjoy our last year in our 20s. My birthday's coming up, his birthday's coming up. Like, we wanna get turned, we wanna have, our time to ourselves, then plan on having kids. And he took that literal, because literally, we was wilding in August. We was wilding in August. So, no, this wasn't planned. It was just a lot of Mr. Nasty time.
Yeah, it's hard to plan twins like that.
Yeah, when you do plan pregnancy, like when you're trying to get pregnant,
That's when
it end up backfiring. You don't get pregnant, like, and once you forget about it and like let life take its course, like that's when it happens when you least expect it. So if you're trying to get pregnant, don't keep trying. Like, just let it flow, and it's what happen when it's meant to be. Honestly.
All right, we down to the last question.
We are.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, because this is a long video.
I think they know this answer, but we're gonna read it. Are you over being sick?
No, not at all.
You thought she would be by now, but
it's not as bad. It's nowhere near as bad as it was in the beginning, and I would take this any day over how I felt in the beginning. But yes, I still do throw up. I have to take this pill called diclegus to stop the vomiting, stop the nausea, and I haven't been on them like in the last month, right? In the last month, and it shows. I still get sick. I haven't thrown up in a couple days, but I have, like last week, I threw up maybe like once or twice. So I still get sick and I still feel nauseous. But I've been doing good. This week I've been doing good. I get up and I put food like on my stomach right away. But yeah, I still think I need to just to help me eat more too. My doctor told me that she wants me to eat more. So
feed them babies, they grown.
Yeah, she told me to eat more. I feel like I'm eating a lot more now, because I would eat maybe like once or twice a big full meal and just snack. But now, like, I make sure I have a good breakfast, because I definitely do want to breastfeed. So I'm trying to, you know, intake a lot of vitamins, intake a lot of like fiber, iron, vitamin D, calcium, and stuff like that. So I have to eat. Even when I don't know what to eat. That's the whole issue. It's not that I don't want to eat. I just never have a taste for anything at all, unless it's like presented to me. So yes, I get sick, but not like in the beginning. Whew, that was it. That was definitely a lot. I hope you guys enjoyed this Q&A. Thank you for the questions. If you guys like this type of video, please like, comment, subscribe, and share this video so we can do more like this. Probably do another Q&A about us, you know, how we met.
This is our first YouTube video, so we just want to open up with a quick Q&A. We're going to break down a little more into our relationship and our history.
And how this all came about.
There's a lot that want to be figured out by y'all. But we're going on this journey, and we want y'all here with us.
Yes, definitely. We want to document this journey. I've been documenting it, and I want our babies to look back at this and see this. I want us to look back at this and see like how far we have come and where we were, and just I want you guys to grow with us and grow with our family, grow with our tribe. So until next time,
we're gonna always do it the right way.